All right, these types of corner enclosures. First one, let's get this one out of the way. Where do you play as white? There's the next biggest move.
Tanuki.
Tanuki.
Dang it. E17.
E17? This one?
D.
Oh,
17.
D. Oh, peep.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is okay. We will discuss this one for the next 5 seconds. You can play this move. This is a move. We're done talking about it. But where should your eye really be focused?
Ninth move again?
Ninth move again, right? High, high. Just like any other corner, you come here. There's a few other ones that humans used to play that robots really don't play anymore. There's like some probing moves here. Again, we're not going to talk about it. Basically, in this position, if you're white, you want a stone here. That's it. We're done. Take a picture. Good? Correct. This is the next move. On an open board, this is it. Same idea, right? We've seen this now 3 times, right? High, high, here, high, high, here, high, high, here. This one's a little more interesting though, because the robots, the like AlphaGo master version, really liked this. Like, really liked this formation for black. Really liked this move for white. And the reason why white liked this move so much wasn't entirely clear to humans, or at least not obvious to humans as to what the follow-up was. This gets more interesting. So let's say black does something else. What are the 2 next moves for white? 2 choices, I should say.
Maybe to attach.
Where?
Lower left.
Here? Here?
Well, the last black move was down the.
Oh, forget that. No, I'm just saying black tanukis. What's the follow-up for white? Here's the thing, in these robot games, when white approaches here, black's like, I'm gonna go do something else now. Very rare for the robot to respond to this directly. Sometimes you'd see a pincer or attack, but often tanuki. So question for white, if white approaches here and black doesn't respond, what's the next move for white? I'm saying there's 2 choices that are common.
A small line going down. One
This way?
going like under black.
This
Like,
one?
On the inside.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so small, yeah, too passive.
For some reason I'm looking at E17, but I don't know what it is.
Low knight going down.
Better, closer, not quite. Lower knight going down?
Oh, yeah. Well, no, on the, actually going down the inside, on the fourth line.
This one?
One more.
Oh, big knight.
Yeah.
It's
Big, yeah, that's right.
too slow, no.
What about E16 attach?
Closer.
D16.
This is the one. This is the most severe follow-up to this move. And the robots super love this, oh my god. AlphaGo Master, just so many games. Basically in this position, black has 2 choices. Hane or Hane. The Hane on the inside. Because white has a stone here, white can Hane here. Atari. Come out. If black captures this stone, white Ataris and kills this stone. Trade. If black defends the corner, white links up this stone and this one and attacks these 2. It's a fight, it's a game, like we continue on. Everybody is playing Go, right? 4 groups, 2 versus 2. Game continues. What if black Hane is on this side? Which way?
E17.
E17?
D.
Oh, D17. Very nice.
Yeah.
You're a robot.
I've been digital all day.
Yeah. Here, 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 here. Something to defend up here often. Depends on what the move is actually. At this point there's variation. Sometimes it's that. There. But then there's this cut variation. All right, we're getting into past 15 QA. Basically, white fights and connects back to this stone as one of those two things. Remember how I said I wasn't going to go on these variations and we are going to do, yeah, sorry, okay, good. So here's one. Next follow-up though, if you're not going to do this one, if you want more of an outside, if you do not just want to make a group over here that is alive and points, you press. And people who were here 2 weeks ago, we did the 5 basic Joseki. We talked all about how much the robots like, if you don't respond to white's approach here, how much the robots love this press. It turns out, in this position, oh, you don't respond? Still press. Robots still really like that. Okay, so again, this big knights formation, really you're going to be focus your attention on this one. Question?
Why is it uncommon for black to respond to that and just like take a big?
That's a question we have to ask the robots. I think the real answer is it's actually hard for black to respond to this efficiently. Do you want to take corner points?
Yeah, something like that. Or like.
Okay, so if this is a white stone and black responds there, well, a problem with this is that white still has this move. And this is a little bit tricky for black to deal with. You think, oh, black should just play there. If white wants to take the outside over here, white can play here. But there's also this move. What do you do here? Which way?
Like stands on the 17, come down.
Come down, wait, 17? Like this way?
No. E17.
Oh, E17, this way.
Yes, right there.
Okay, so what do we think of this shape? Really, really terrible. White's alive in the corner now, or white can take outside. Anyone know how to make white alive in the corner? Dirk. This is alive. Does that feel good as black?
Can't black go on like 18A and do something with that corner?
18A? Oh, you mean after this,
Rid
right?
of all that.
Okay, you want to go 18A. Oh, there's that. White's going to push out here first.
Or it can go down on 19E.
Well, you have to seal white in first, right? Because if you do anything inside, white's just going to crawl out. So you have to play here. But then white has to play here. And you're like, aha, now I can kill you. Now I've sealed you in. And play there. Okay. Aha, I've reduced white to one eye. Aha, I've reduced white to two eyes. So there's still things for white to do in here. This isn't the strongest response.
It seems like you should help the weaker stone.
You always got to help the weaker stone. So we have to do something over here. And if we play this way, this would be the most seemingly efficient move, but white's alive again, because now white takes the Sakari, forces you to play there, and boom, we made that alive shape now facing the other direction. So in this case, if we're just extending, we have to play this one. Oops. This one's trickier for white. White can't live here directly. But man, if white has any stone over here, this all of a sudden works. So before white plays here, all white has to do is play there or there. If black doesn't respond, this is trouble.
Well, at this point, black goes, I see you coming, so.
Now you're gonna defend the corner again?
Yeah.
Probably defend it that way. It's slightly better. Okay. Still.
I think that's kind of inefficient because black just answered 4 stones for white's 2.
Black has 2 more stones in this corner right now, right? Black has a lot of points, but it's white Sente. White already got 2 free moves in. I don't think you should feel terrible. And what do you do when white plays here? Attack? How you said? Or connect?
I'd go the other.
This one?
There's one too many.
I was
stones.
thinking these.
Well, we're giving black extra moves here, right?
Oh, okay.
Like, is the idea? Like, it's a black started with a corner enclosure. So black already was 2 moves up.
I see.
Yeah, there's potential for a little problem here, right? It depends on how this net works.
Well, with all the liberties white has on the inside, it seems like it can poke out both ways and it's not cutting points, maybe do some damage somewhere.
Yeah, we can try. We really don't have many of these, but yep. Right now this net doesn't quite hold, right? Already. Gets complicated. Black can't block, right? Because it's already death. So maybe black finds this move first. Then white plays here.
Well, even if he connects that white stone, I don't think black can catch it.
What? No. If white connects, now black can play here, right, and kill.
Well, okay, so.
So white can't connect here.
White comes in at B14,
B14.
and then there's that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're right.
White does
Okay.
B.
You're right. I misread. Oh, wait, no. It's still a problem, right? Play that. Okay, next move.
Yeah, now you
Sure?
Yeah.
Oh, gosh. Here?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
Okay, so white has a dead group. We played John style to gain 1 extra liberty.
Yeah,
But maybe there's a fight here, right? If any white stone over here, now we can capture those. Okay.
There's two black ones.
Yeah, there's this one too, but this will lose the capturing race, right? White really needs 1 more move to get more liberties here, right? If white does anything, we just don't have enough liberties, right? This dies. So.
But on the other hand, at this point, no, white's screwed.
Okay. All right. Good. Let's go back. Oh man. I'm not supposed to put 20 stone on board. We did it again.
What happened to the no variation?
I know. Well, what happened was John came to class.
That was JD.
All right. We were doing this one, right? Was that the one?
No.
Yeah. All right, good. All right, where's your move? There. There's where your eye is. There's the next move. You can close the corner this way, you play there. Okay, good. This one. This is the money one. This is the one we've all been waiting for. B16. B16. Ooh, do you know things? How strong are you?
13.
Oh, okay, that's great. This one, I've yet to see a robot play it. And then maybe it has, I just haven't seen a game where it's been played, but I've yet to see a robot play this move. But this is a very normal human probe to deal with this corner. Have you guys heard that expression, a probe?
Yeah.
And go? Yes, not like the doctor's office. Not. It's an asking move. And white will play here. And we want black to make a choice. What is black choosing between?
Inside or outside?
Yeah, black, are you interested in the inside or are you interested in the outside?
Should be outside.
Well, here, we can compare. What do you feel like today? What do you want to choose?
Let's choose inside.
All right, which move inside do you want to choose? This one?
Yeah. D16.
If we choose inside, oh man, I think we just cross-cut, right?
C18.
We're gonna play C18. That's it.
It's not terrible.
Yeah, we've reduced the power of this corner enclosure a lot, right? Remember how the power was facing that way? In this position, white also has this interesting ko here. If white can make black connect, this is a good result for it. Okay. This one is actually not common, traditionally, as a traditional response to this probe. If you really want to defend the corner, this one is most common to defend the corner. And then white can't do any of these cross-cut shenanigans and get a bunch of free moves. Basically, white now has to work for every single group. From here, white can play here and come out, but white has to be super careful because there's a pincer here. So white might not want to do this right away. This is why it's a probe, or one of them, really. The other variations that we haven't seen yet, it's the real reason why it's a probe, but often if black responds here, white goes, that's great, I'm gonna go do something else. He backed off, right? Now I know later on I can get some sort of group here, play here directly. I have a little friend, right, that'll help me burrow into the ground and make a little living group here. Conversely, black wants the outside. This is one of the two common ways to do it. This way leaves the inside open. Remember that little tripod group we made earlier? Same thing, we can make it. Buyer beware. What usually happens is after white plays here and black plays here, white tanukis. White says, aha, your corner's open. You have to spend a move if you want to defend it now. Right? Before you were thinking, oh, this is black's corner. Right? I can't get in there. But if white does this, now it's like 50-50. We don't know whose corner it is. Right? With just that one little exchange. We've converted those points to nobody's. Or it's like Schrodinger's corner. Right? But buyer beware, because if black gets strong enough, say black just continues to build the outside because you keep poking everywhere and black just keeps, saying, I want the outside. Now when you go back here, you're gonna have a problem. Because black isn't gonna play this move and let you live. Black's gonna play this move. He tried to kill you. And it turns into a giant thing. This is just now a thing. I don't know what's gonna happen. It's a thing, okay? Depends on how strong everything is on the outside. Perhaps the most common response to this probe, though, is actually this one. Any idea for what white should do?
Cross-cut just work again.
Crosscut, yeah. So here's a way to think about this. This is your opponent's house. You are an unwelcome visitor. You do not like his house. You just want to make a mess in his house. You don't really need to get any points. You don't need to keep anything nice for yourself. You just need to make a mess. So when you get in these sorts of situations, just make a mess in his house. Make him clean it up. Often it's very inefficient for him to clean his own house. Next move for black. Atari, which one?
The one from second line.
Oh, here? Oh, so nice to white. White plays here. What does black play?
Connect.
Oh, so nice. White plays here. This is a Sabaki problem?
Atari the other one. Atari the other way.
What? There's no more Atari.
No, you just took. But I'm saying, the taking,
You want Atari here?
yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You just force him white to be stronger.
Okay.
Now come down with black.
Here?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like have that, and you're going to come down, black's going to come down the side. Right?
Okay. White will peep here.
Alright. Got him up.
Okay.
Okay, so now you're deflected towards the middle. That's good. No.
Well, here's the thing. This is nice for white.
Oh, okay.
White has a really solid group next to where black's power was.
Well, yeah, but I'm thinking like okay, and black doesn't go charge now, so white's got a new group. It's
No.
small.
No. This was all blacks anyway.
Oh,
White had nothing here. Now white has something here.
Glass running the other way.
Yeah, like black doesn't just want to run to the center for fun. There's not an amusement park here.
Oh.
This is Wild West. This is dirt.
I thought that was the fountain of youth in the middle.
You don't want to just run to the middle. It's not. You have to have a reason.
But I got a map. I got a map. It shows a big fountain.
You got a map. You have a map that shows his fountain of youth. All right. This would be a very good result for white in that case.
Okay.
But here, let me go back to one of these other variations. I'm going to show you the Sabaki problem. It's very common. Or at least it was before the robots took over. If you play here, here. And you guys may have been surprised at how much I like this for white. That's because of where white's next move is.
A14.
A14 is not helpful. We're going to get cut.
D14?
When you put together.
D14. Who likes this move? Don't play this move. This move this move looks really good. It's like, look at all my stones. I mean, this nice, solid, connected group. But oh man, the weaknesses. Are you going to connect?
Well, you're gonna need to watch them now.
You shouldn't connect. Don't connect this. B2 bomber.
Well, what's black's next move here?
If in this shape, over there.
Oh.
Maybe there.
Well, I was wondering, like down on the white can pull 2 different directions. Does black care?
But yeah, probably won't get very far then.
Yeah. Black doesn't really care. You're looking at this, right?
Yeah.
Okay, black's fine with this.
Okay. I
Next
see.
move for white.
Yeah.
And you come here. Black totally loves you.
I got to feel like JJ take the charge.
We'll take the Atari, right? Always Atari. This one? There?
Okay. That will catch
This is white alive? This is called harassing a group. This is how you profit and go. We just fattened this turkey. This became a very fat, burdensome turkey for white. It looks like white has a lot of stones there. And indeed, it's true. White has a lot of stones there. None of them are making points. It's just a fat turkey. So let's go back to this position. Black just takes a stone. If you want to defend these 3 stones, this is not very good. You want to play there. You're all very confused. But Nick, our stones are gonna die. Yes. Yes, they are. Which one?
Capture.
You want to capture? Do you connect? Can you go there?
Yep.
That's fine.
This looks familiar.
It's okay. It's okay. Like again, black is just keeping the corner. White is just trying to take influence around the outside. You know, we're just trying to build this fence. There are some defects. White can still get attacked, but it doesn't feel. There's still a co here that white has as a resource. I think white's fine. You don't want to commit to making a turkey when it's not Thanksgiving. Or ever, really. Don't eat turkeys. They're nice. All right. So, going back to this probe. Traditionally, the two most common responses are, no, you can't have the corner, or I keep the corner with this crosscut. And from here, this is the main variation. I know this isn't going to be quite 15 moves, but we'll play it out anyway. Where they both keep playing this extension game. And at some point, black will come back and fix this to kill the corner. Black gets a nice sized corner. What does white get? This stick.
Really, yeah.
And something, usually to help out this wall. This is traditionally, at least in pro games before robots, this was the most common variation. White really doesn't get much, but neither does black. Like black's corner is still limited. White gets a little bit on the outside. Black totally doesn't get enclosed though. We avoid those variations. So anyway, going back. This is a move. We'll count it. You can play here. What else do you do against this corner enclosure? Where else does your eye want to play?
Don't C17.
C17?
Too passive.
Oh, this one? It's not that it's too passive, it's that unless you have something else on the outside, you can't really play here directly.
How about D17?
D17 is similar. Are you gonna play here? Yeah, the problem with that is this move. Like, like too hard to live. Like you can't live. Like, just can't live. Again, when we're talking about this being like the quintessential corner, enclosure, right? Perfect balance between territory and influence. So that's why we spent so much time looking at these variations, because this is pretty lackluster for white, right? Like white can't do a lot directly to this corner without something else. This is about it. There are times when this is playable. Like again, when you have a white stone over here and over here, totally you can actually do this, no problem. Will work.
So since black probably feels like he's in pretty good shape, why not white go somewhere like C12 and then go to
Good, yeah. So number one, you can play more further on the outside.
Then they'll do something, and then
good, and then you can start doing these things.
Yeah.
All right. So you can always get close to the corner in preparation for doing this corner, but it takes several steps. You don't just want to approach this corner directly because then you get attacked, right? Corner is too strong. So it might take a prep move, right? Or he'll put white stone, white prep, black tanukis. You go, aha! I'm gonna get a stone here. And black tanukis, you get a stone here. You prep, black tanukis, and then you play here, and black tanukis, and now you go, aha, I got you now. You can do that, but you can see the obvious flaw. So I'm talking, in this case, at least a little bit more early on in the game, a little bit more direct. What are the other options here? There's 3 more I want you to be aware of. None of them involve taking the corner.
F16.
F16 is number 2, far and away. And maybe even for robots, this might have been number 1 now. This is Heminin. When your opponent is committed to something, you pat them on the back and say, yeah, you got that. That is yours. You go take something else. Make them take what they think they wanted. And so then these, we just get into shoulder hit variations, right? You play here, you come up, you play here or here. Again, you just continue building the outside, build power, let them crawl slowly. Same thing here, and build outside. Do something on the outside. Here or here. So. This is number 2. I'm not even sure if I actually want to show you 3 and 4 because they're much less common after robots. But for academic purposes, oops, 3. Hem it in this way.
Again, hem them in.
Hem it in. And 4. These are all very similar. Robots generally prefer 2. Professionals I've seen like Lee Sedol games and other pros when they're trying to live up here, instead of starting with 1, sometimes they start with 5.
Is 4 point then too far in then?
4 point. Let's talk about the 4 point. 4 point is really not bad if your opponent's going to respond here, which you do not know, and this is your follow-up. This is good for white. If you get this response, if this is your objective, and let's say you already have a stone over here, and then black defends, and you go, look, that's kind of something. This way. Good. There are problems with this. Number 1, what happens if you play here? Your opponent plays here.
There's that trick that we talked about.
Yeah, similar shape, right? What's the next move? Here? It's possible. It's possible. If you play here, you die, right?
Yeah.
Dead shape? Okay. So play here. That's pretty massive co for life if it goes like that. No, that's actually not bad. But it's your opponent's choice, right? Like your opponent decides. If your opponent has co-threats, they can just play this huge fight and kill everything in the corner and have giant walls facing the outside. We turn that little bit of power into something much more severe. There might be other variations in here too. From here, come down. That feels kind of about it. Yeah, all it's worth doing. Yeah, this isn't very good. Black was connect. Pretty similar. I don't know if this move works. No. Have to block. Okay. So it's a giant toe, as far as I can tell. So I don't want you to write this off as like a move like never play it, but I don't want it to be, one of your top candidates here. Well, maybe, yeah. Okay, robots, again, if you're building a base over here, this is fine. Okay, it's okay. If you don't mind a giant fight, it's playable. I'm hesitant to add it to my list though because it's a little bit non-traditional. More recent, very recent. All right, how are your brains? Mushy.
No, the last one.
Oh, sorry, yeah. This one. One more. This is the last one. Have we done them all? Is this number 7?
Yeah.
1, 2, Sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, all right, good. This one. Where do your eyes go?
Up top, that's where the key move was last time, wasn't it?
Which, give me a point.
B16.
In this case, no good.
No good?
No good in this case.
Oh, right.
In this position, this is a consolation. Black is really solid. So you're kind of groveling a little bit. You're like, you've built your defenses really well. I just want to be a little mouse, and I want to just take a little crumb of food. In this case, black has not built the defenses very well. This is much more open. You have a lot more space. You are not entitled to only a crumb of food. If you do this now, black's going to be like, yes, sir, you may have your crumb. This would be a good result for black. We can do better.
What about E or F? 16, 17.
Yes. So now in here, now we have. Okay, this one is probably. This one is gonna get real dependent on the outside. But all 4 of these points, and even sometimes this one, I'm gonna put that as number 1. That's the one I've seen robots do the most, so I'm just gonna put that as number 1. Number 2 is the one I've seen humans do traditionally the most, and put that as number 2. But there's also time and place for 3 and 4, and also 5. All of these are totally possible.
So it would seem like the collective experience, humans and robots all together, is there's a big gap in there. Do something in it.
This is too wide, yeah. And this gap gets so magnified, the second white has a stone on either side. Once white has a stone on either side, like all these are totally in play. I'll give you an example.
Stone to either side what? What is a stone to either?
Let's say white has a stone here. That's great. Well, I can play here now. No problem. Like, super easy. Ta-da, and you link on under. Like, there's just too much space. If white has no stones over here whatsoever, and black has the outside, maybe, I don't know how far these stones can be, but say something like this. This is probably most common. And the idea is to actually get some outside influence. Black connects here, and we get this hane. Black descends, we do something. Run, make a base, shoulder hit. Basically, we're just trying to make a mess in our opponent's living room. Make them take what they've already claimed as theirs, and bounce off of it. Then if your opponent's strong, this is the one you want to aim at. If you're strong, you probably want to aim more at this one. I'll still gravitate you towards these two as your main focal points. You're stronger there, you're stronger there. All right, should we summarize? Should we try to sum it all up? You guys ready?
Okay.
All right, here. Where's your eye go?
Nice.
Bam, nailed it. Good. Here. What's next? To deal with this enclosure. Bam! This one.
C3, 17.
Giant co, sure, you can giant co. But there's possible. There, and giant co. This one has a lot of possibilities. Again, this is with modern robot Go. This is also the most common corner enclosure now. So lots of choices. Good. Here. Oh no. Here.
Night loop.
You're thinking. There. And again, I'm not saying you need to play this right away, right? I'm trying to simplify a quarter of the board for you, right? You still might have to play a bunch of go over here, over here, over here. That's the objective. All right, this one.
Night school.
Good, where's follow-ups?
D16s.
They're in there. This one?
Just anywhere between the three zones.
Yeah, it's in, oh man, you just got to either read it out, but if, again, the general rule I'm going to give you, and I'm sure a stronger player can give you an even better rule, but if you have friends, look at this one. If you don't have friends, look at this one. Okay? This one? You can try probing.
F16.
Good, yeah, shoulder hit, look to shoulder hit, and just hem it in. Or you can try probing and asking your opponent. Is that it? Did we do it? Brains are totally mush. Who wants to play some Go and make some corner enclosures? All right, we've got a little bit of time. Let's play some games. Thank you guys.